Hey, good afternoon. Eric Arnold here in his sports barn, the MLB barn, on this Wednesday, the 25th of May. Oh, I don't know, what is it, around 2 o'clock? Quick and dirty. We got 3 picks for you here today. I thought I'd just try to keep the videos going, keep the channel active. Last you saw us, we were losing with the Tigers Monday night. Last night, picked up a few bucks, unbeknownst to you. We scored late night with the Brewers, had the Rangers and lost with them. Well, we played the run line on the Brewers. That was a little bit of a weird thing. I'm still struggling. I noticed something here this morning, handicapping these 3 picks I have for you. My database is still screwed up. I had this great online database last year that I was able to query all sort of stuff and get good answers and have good guardrails to keep my handicap in the winning direction. And then the manager of that database up and quit. And now someone's taking it over, trying to recreate it, fix it, I guess, if you will, and it's still way off. It's just way off. So we're struggling a little bit. We're still struggling. I told you this is a 10-year project. I hope I live that long. Well, I know I will. It's just if I'll be able to have any money in 10 years. I may not have any more money. And then no bankroll, no plan, no betting. So what can you do? What else is going on? Anything else? I guess the NBA playoffs, if you bet on that. I saw that somebody had placed a 30-to-1 bet at 30-to-1 on the, now this is before game 4, on the Mavericks to win the series. The Mavericks are down 3-0, or were down 3-0 to the Warriors. So this guy goes out and he bets, I think it was something a lot, like 50, 60 grand at 30-to-1 on the Mavericks to win the series. Now, why is that noteworthy? Well, no one's ever come back from a 3-0 deficit in the NBA. It's never been done. It's happened in baseball. It's happened in hockey. Never in basketball. So this guy must think he's got some kind of mathematical edge or something. And now he's already looking like he's getting, in that the Mavericks won game 4. So now he's only down 3-1. I still think the odds are against him, but if they win game 5, now he's starting to look like maybe he'll get a huge payoff of what, $1.8 million at 30-to-1, something like that. So I don't know. I wouldn't have the guts to make that bet, but then I don't have 60 grand to just throw around either. So saw that, thought that was interesting. I guess right now it certainly looks like not the Mavericks, the Warriors are certainly looking like they're going to win it all. They look like the old Warriors, and I have no feeling about the Warriors. I don't really care one way or the other. I don't like the Celtics. I'm hoping the Heat pull through. They got a big game tonight down in Miami, but the Heat have got some injuries, so I don't know they're going to be able to stop the Celtics. But I will be pulling for the Heat. So no money on the line, of course. All right, let's get to the picks here. We're going to go ahead here. Let's see. Like I said, we're spinning our wheels here. Some games that I kind of like always seem to have something going against them, but we really like this game. We like the Indians tonight down in Houston against the Astros. Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. The Guardians of the Cuyahoga. Not 100%. This will be some kind of bullpen game for the Indians. Guardians. We like these bullpen games. We think the bullpen's actually pretty good for the Guardians. So I guess, well, Quantrill's not a bullpen guy, but he's one of those tweener guys. He'll probably get 5 innings out of him. But we think that the Guardians are perhaps at this huge price undervalued a little bit. Plus, we think this is a spot here where the Astros tend to coast sometimes at home against these lesser teams. And we think that's a spot where they may just, they like last year, I think they dropped like 2 out of 3 to the Orioles. I think they lost a couple games at home to the Tigers last year. The Astros seem to beat up their divisional opponents, and then when they get some of these lesser teams out of division, they just coast. And nobody plays 100% all the time, despite what my brother Mark thinks. He demands his teams play 100% all the time, 24/7, 365, and it simply doesn't work that way. Doesn't work that way. So we'll take the Indians I've got it marked at 170. I'm hoping that floats upwards a little bit. Yeah, so we'll probably wait a little bit more towards game time to play that. I think we got to come back here with the Red Sox. They're red hot right now. They're starting to swing the bats. They're approaching 500. This was a good team last year. I mean, this was a better team last year than the White Sox. And we're getting a good price here at 140. We're getting all kind of value here. All kind of value. I mean, right now, I would say the two teams, the Red Sox and the White Sox, are record-wise basically identical. And I would say the Red Sox probably are playing better right now than the White Sox. And we're getting paid to play them. This is all kind of value. You got to like the Red Sox here. Lucas Giolito, here's another Casey Stengel thing. When I say this, that's because he was famous for saying, you can look it up. You can look this up. Giolito pitches better on the road than at home. Hey, this game's at home. So Giolito doesn't pitch that well at home. Rich Hill, he's one of these sneaky pitchers that nobody really wants, but he wins more than you think he does. So he's going to go out. He'll pitch his 4 or 5 innings, hopefully keep the Red Sox in it. Their bullpen, I'm starting to warm up a little bit more on their bullpen. They've got some guys that are better than they look. I just keep me away from Jake Diekman. I don't want to see him. He makes me nervous. And then third, we're going to go with the Rangers again. This is just one of these games that the model likes so much. We just play it. They didn't fire last night. They didn't hit. But I think they're going to get a little more hittable pitcher tonight than in Reed Detmers. He had a huge game two outings ago, threw a no-hitter, threw more pitches than he normally would ever throw. Then last time out, he got blown up. We're kind of hoping he'll still have no-hitter hangover and won't pitch that well tonight either. And the Rangers, again, are a team that is somewhat better than people think they are. And we're kind of hoping the Angels are still the Angels. In other words, all right, you guys look like you're better than you normally are. But on the other hand, you still got Mike Trout. And he's the MVP and all, but he wins never. As far as playoffs, never. So, we're kind of hoping that at some point the Angels will do what they always do and turn into a pumpkin. So we're hoping that'll happen somewhat tonight. So there you have it. Underdog City again here in the barn. Guardians of the Cuyahoga, the Red Sox, and then the Rangers. Let's get some more units. Let's get some more winners. Keep the thing going. Keep pushing. Let's go, go, go. All right, good stuff. Thanks for being here, and we'll talk again. Eric Arnold signing off.